today's video, I'm going to be creating my Simself so that you guys can, I guess, get an idea of what I may look like. So I'm going to go ahead and start a new game. I hope this is fun and exciting to watch. I know I like to watch other simmers do the same. So we can get started here. I am a female, so that works. A lot of times I like to, when I start making myself, if I make myself in a game, I like to give the sim really short hair so I can really work on the facial features, so I can get that right, or close to right, as close as it can be. And I try to choose a face down here that looks the most like me, or the most like my face would. And this one has a really rounder, squarish face, so I like to start with that one. But then I'm going to take the makeup off, so that way I can really see the face. And then I have really pale skin, guys. Like literally, I probably blind people when I'm walking on the street with shorts or a dress on, because they can see my bare legs, and it's just not pretty. And then I have bigger eyes with longer eyelashes, so sometimes I try to mess around and pick a couple different things until I find something that looks most like me, and I think that probably this one looks the most like me. And then I have hazel eyes, so I use this. And then my nose is, I guess, pretty average, so sometimes I just keep clicking different ones to make it look as much like me as possible, and that one looks the most like me. And then my mouth, also kind of average. I usually use one of these here. I think it's usually this one. And then my skin details, I also have a mark on my face like that. And then I have kind of a big head, I would say. To say the least. I know that kind of sounds awful, but it's true. And then I have really chubby cheeks, actually. Everyone tells me that, especially when I show people like my baby pictures or something. They're like, oh my god, my cheeks literally sagged off my face when I was a baby. So I'd say this is probably going to be close. Maybe something like that to give it a little more definition. And then the jaw, actually take it in just a little bit, maybe like that. And then my chin is gonna be probably something like this. This kind of looks like me, not completely, but at the end of the video I'll do some touch-ups to make it look more like what I actually look like in real life. And then hair, I have a hair on here that I usually use pretty much every time that I create myself on Sims. And that's going to be towards here, down to the bottom. And yes, I have a lot of custom content in my game, but don't worry, in a future video I'll show you how to download those if you don't already know how. And I have like a really light brown, kind of almost blonde hair color, so we're going to go with this. And then since it's a custom content here, my eyebrows aren't going to be able to completely match. So, I might actually make this a little bit darker, just so I can have a closer match with the eyebrow color. And then I have not horribly thick eyebrows, but they're not horribly thin either. But they're not that high, so I'm going to pull those down a bit. And every time I do this, she looks less and less like I do, so definitely not a unibrow. Though there's nothing wrong with those. If people like them, go for it. Everyone is their own human being, and they can be whatever they want to be. And these are just not looking like my eyebrows, so I'm going to go back to the top with these up here. and then we'll edit my face more later. And then on to clothes, which is one of my favorite parts of creating myself on Sims. I'm going to try and dress my Sim as much like I would in real life. So I'm going to actually go ahead and take these accessories off for now. Come on. And then back to the clothes. I love shopping, and clothes is so much fun for me. That's my favorite part of Sims, to be honest, you guys. I love dressing Sims and all of that good stuff, but actually before I do that, I should edit my Sim's body because I am not this thin. I'm not, sorry. I'm probably not like this. But I am going to edit her so that way she looks as much like me as possible. And I don't have tattoos either, so I guess I should take those off. Bring this in a little. And actually, I'm going to bring this back out a smidge. And then this is probably, oh, sorry about that. That was my phone. Let me go ahead and mute that. This is probably going to be as close to my body type as I can find. So I'll go back to clothes now, actually. And I love like baggy sweaters or some cool t-shirts. I have lots of different stuff on here. As you can see, I have a lot of custom content clothes as well as I do hair, and even in makeup I have them. And I love these sweaters, are so cute. Let's see what is close. What am I gonna wear? I think this is just so cute, and I actually just recently bought a shirt that's kind of like this. So I'm gonna have her wear that, and the hair is kind of getting in the way and chopping off. There we go. Make those just a little smaller. And then probably just some jeans to go with this, I think would be great, and I think this color is actually best. And then get some shoes for her. I have this white pair of, they're almost like Toms, kind of, just like that. I think that looks really cute, and that's something that I would wear. And then formal, take the gloves and these accessories off because it's just not me right now. And this is more like a wedding dress, so we're not going to be wearing a wedding dress. But there is a dress on here that is very similar to something that I own in real life, and I'm going to find that, and we are going to be wearing that on my Sim. Let's see. It's a longer dress. It's kind of like a zigzag almost. It might not totally be like that on Sims, but that's what it's like in real life. And it's like a navy blue with a coral. Here's this. It's kind of like this, kind of not. And these colors obviously aren't going to be the same as what my dress looks like in real life. But it's mostly blue with a couple different colors in it, which this one works perfectly fine. I love this color. And then I also have a lot of custom content shoes, if you guys can't tell. And maybe some nice heels for her. I can't wear heels this high in real life, but you know what? This is Sims, and I'm going to live my best life on Sims. And then athletic. I love athletic clothes. And I actually have an outfit that is green like this. And then it has gray leggings to go with it. So we're gonna find that today for my Sim. Find some gray leggings here. There we go. That looks pretty good. That looks pretty accurate. And then I have like red tennis shoes that I always wear to the gym, but those don't really match with this. So I'm gonna do something like this so it matches better, because this is Sims. It's not completely real, and my hair is still being chopped off. You know what, it'll be fine. And then sleep, I usually wear a t-shirt and shorts, or if it's cold, I'll wear longer pants. So we're just gonna find a nice t-shirt here. I actually have different sets of them, so I might wear something like this and then get the matching shorts for it. I love this little set. It's so adorable. And I usually dress a lot of Sims in these, actually. And here's the matching bottoms. So the shirt says Morning Kisses, as you can't really see because my hair covers it. And then the shorts are little kissy faces. And I don't really wear slippers. Sometimes I wear them towards the winter time, but right now I do not. And then party, I'll probably go with a shorter dress here. I love Sims so much, and I love the clothes because you can dress yourself in clothes that you might not have in real life, you know? That's what I do. I don't have cute clothes like all of these, but I definitely would wear them in a virtual life, and that's what we're gonna do. And that's kind of a romper. I have a lot of cute little dresses in here. I think I'm gonna actually put her in this, and then maybe in a red, and then get some red heels, kind of like what we used for the formal, if I can find them. Maybe not. Here we go. And then red. That one's a little dark, so we'll go for the lighter one. And then swim. I usually wear like longer swim tops. They're called like tankinis. If anyone's ever heard of those, but I haven't really found many of those in Sims, so I'm just gonna use something kind of cute. This is one of my favorite go-to swimsuits on here, and I love it. All the different colors. I just love everything about this swimsuit. It's got the kind of illusion type, and it's high waist. It's beautiful. And then we'll go ahead and do makeup. So click on her face, and we've got kind of a blue going here, so we're gonna find some nice blue eyeshadow to match with her outfit. Sometimes with makeup I kind of just click on a bunch of different ones just to see what looks good with the outfit, and I think this one is really nice. It has the blue from the shirt, and it has white in it as well, like kind of a blended eyeshadow. And then I do have pretty long eyelashes, so I usually go with that. And then with cheeks, I like this one. It's kind of like a highlighter type of blush, like these ones with the white half are like highlighters for the center of the face, and then these other ones are kind of just like on the cheekbones. So I tend to go for those. I don't usually use highlighter on my face when I do my makeup in real life, but then lipstick, I love lipstick. It's one of my favorite ways to accessorize my face. If that sounds weird, I'm sorry, but I love it. And then my lips actually are gonna have to be changed because my lips don't quite look like that in real life. And then with this one, it's kind of a blue. It's gonna be more of a turquoise though, so we'll see if we can find something like that. This one is really nice. It's got the brighter tone to it, and this one might be just a little too green, so we are gonna go with that. And yeah, and I'm just gonna actually pause here, and we will keep going with this in a little bit. Alright everyone, we are back, and we just finished doing eyeshadow for formal wear. And so we are going to continue this until she is all dressed and ready to go. Let's see, I kind of tend to use like the same blush or foundation or whatever it is throughout the whole each costume or outfit that we create. And then lipstick, a lot of the times I tend to use the same ones too, just so it's kind of signature to that specific sim. And then athletic wear, I usually don't do a ton of like makeup stuff, so I'll just usually do like something that corresponds with the outfit. So right now this green is probably too green, so we'll go more for a brown beige look, and then I'll do the same eyeliner, mascara, whatever, and the same cheeks. But then for the lips, I use this one here, so it looks just like kind of like a gloss over. And then sleep, I don't use any makeup at all. Party, I love to do makeup for party. I like to be bold and extravagant. So we want to find something that's really red and something that stands out. Like this one, I like to use a lot for the reds. So it's got a lighter one here. You can zoom in a little. And then this one's just a little darker on the crease of the eye. And then this one is just a little same. This one's got more of a green color to it. So we're going to stick with this one. And then eyeliner, the same as the rest of them. Same thing with the cheeks. And the lips, we'll do a bold red. If we can find one. That one's just a little too bold. Maybe one of these. That's brown. Like I said, sometimes I just kind of play around with it until I find what I like. And this one is a little too glossy for my liking right now. Let's go. Like I said, this is kind of a trial and error whenever I do it. Sometimes it takes me like a really long time to finalize a sim. Let's peek down here and see what we have. Now that looks great. I love that. And then swim is the same I do for athletic. So just match the eyeshadow to the swimsuit. Eyeliner is the same as everything else. Cheeks are the same as everything else. And then lips are the glossy finish. Again, just like that. And then enter my name in here. And then some of my traits, I would say, and you see some of these custom ones like drug dealer, and that should be censored. I'm sorry about that. We are going to choose definitely family oriented is something that is important to me is family. And then let's say, what else am I? This is always hard for me because I don't know how I would describe myself. Maybe we'll do music lover. And I am actually very clumsy. So we'll use that one. Fun story. One time from school, I was actually getting off the bus, a city bus, and I fell stepping down, and my ankle cracked like 10 times, and I ended up in the hospital and on crutches for probably a month and a half. So that was such a fun time. And then we're just gonna do some last minute edits to the face. I think the lips, maybe go with something like that more. And she kind of looks pretty much like me, I would say, but she's probably a little prettier because her makeup is better than mine, which is typical for me whenever I play Sims. Maybe do that so I have a little bit of bone structure there. But other than that, I think this looks really good. So we'll just do a little look over of the final outfits for you guys, and then we'll be done with this video. just want to say thank you everyone for watching today's video. It was a lot of fun creating myself so you guys can see a little bit of what I might look like. And maybe in the future we will use this sim and create a let's play. But for now, guys, I'll see you with the next video. Thanks again.
Round and round we go, losing self-control. I keep telling myself, but I don't wanna let you know.